So today is the Wandisco Big Data Breakfast, and we're bringing some of the most preeminent people from technology together to discuss the opportunity for business and how we bring Britain into the big data economy. Big data goes beyond the realms of technology. It's more than just IT. This is the disruptive force of our time, affecting everybody's lives on planet Earth.
We created a big data report for the UK. My concern is about the UK's participation in this disruptive force in the marketplace. And I think one of the key elements that's missing, graduates, people with those skills. So today we announced a big data apprenticeship scheme where we're taking 4 new school leavers or graduates and training them.
What Wandisco are doing in terms of their enterprise scheme, it's very, very interesting and something we'd love to emulate. We should be really championing UK as a hub for that.
There's a lot of different people here, from providing analytical software through to influencing policy and the whole mixture. So I think connecting everyone at this stage is very, very healthy.
I think a big part of the challenge we face is it's not having the data, it's what you do with it. But if it's about individuals, we have to think, what are the limits? How far are we willing to go? We don't just have to educate the technologists, we have to educate society of what data can do.
At Google, we believe big data has to be at the heart of retail business decision making. One of the best examples that I can think of this is L'Oreal last year, identifying through search query volumes that dye hair and ombre hairstyles were going through the roof. They moved very, very fast. They got a product on the shelves very, very quickly. They were, in doing that, literally operating at the speed of the customer.
The aim of the ONS Big Data project is to demonstrate the potential benefit of using big data within official statistics. The statistics that we produce are based on surveys, or they're based on the census. We could produce new, more relevant, more timely, better quality statistics. We could reduce the number of surveys that we have to go and ask the public for, or we could even reduce our cost.
The timing of today's event is really critical, and to have the Deputy Mayor here as well as the ONS is really inspirational.
Many of the thousands of opportunities that will arise in big data, but in tech generally, need to be filled by homegrown talent. You have to get out there into London's communities, PhD or no PhD, and find the little girl from Brixton who happens to have that incredible talent or incredible idea.
I was particularly interested in kind of the difference between the public and the private sector. We need sort of collaborative working to get the best out of big data.
I think we've always had, as John Lewis, a level of intimacy with our customers.
So how do you maintain that intimacy in a digital world?
And I think that's where JLab really comes in.
The idea behind JLab was to enable John Lewis to connect with the startup community and disruptive businesses.
The Internet of Things is a fascinating concept that can extend the relationship between customers and products and the retailer.
Think of what Spotify's got in terms of metrics and compare that to how old media is measured. The way that radio is measured around the world is still, to a large extent, a manual diary filled out at the end of the week. Compare that to what Spotify is bringing and what other companies are bringing to that media set. I think there's something valuable there. You can measure better, measure what matters.
In the UK, there's a lot of companies that are embracing big data, but I think they're drowning in sort of the volume of technology they're going to need. They're missing the point around really focusing on what the outcomes are and the business benefits are first to then drive what the strategy needs to look like.
The way in which viewers are engaging and consuming content is fundamentally changing. By 2020, we're forecasting about 2/3 of all of our viewing will be on some sort of connected device. And all those connected devices have a natural return path of data. And again, that provides us the start point for our big data journey.
It's an exciting time, an incredibly exciting time, unprecedented.
It seems like it's becoming a strength of London, along with fintech, in understanding how to analyse data, how to unearth the gems that your clients want to see.
The work that's happening here in London is incredible, but we're going to have to replicate it across the country to keep the momentum going.
The number of people that came here today, and also the stories, this debate whether big data is going to happen, it's already happening.